You didn't catch me. I totally meant to do that. I knew I left my phone somewhere, and by somewhere, I obviously meant right in my hand this whole time. Classic me.
You don't even think to call me godfather. You come into my house on the day my daughter is to be married and you ask me to do murder for money.
Today, we're not only going to learn how to use Jonas TTS for free, but even we're going to learn how to install on your Windows PC for free. With the full emotions and human-like character, it is one of the base TTS model, text-to-speech model. And I don't know why people are not talking about it, since it is one of the base tool, and maybe in future it is going to take a lot of people's jobs, and even it is going to take down this Elevenlabs. Nobody is going to use it. Let's go and find some demos they have provided to us. It is for free. Just see it. And the best part of it is you can clone any voice, even. Like when I was cloning the voice of the Barack Obama, so I thought I had a feeling like, oh my God, I was the president. So you can do no restrictions, no problem, no censorship. They also provide API calls, or even you can use the service on their website. The pricing is very little than the Elevenlabs. It's time to dive into the demos. Just got it. There's all these prompts and the comparison in between all of these markets, highest and leading TTS platforms. Like this is for the Jonas, and the Jonas is provided by themselves, and Elevenlabs, Coricia, and PhysicsSpace 115. This is the prompt and how it will be handled by different TTS text-to-speech providers. Go to the Jonas.
I don't really care what you call me. I've been a silent spectator watching species evolve, empires rise and fall. But always remember, I am mighty and enduring. Respect me and I'll nurture.
Can you understand that? How the voice goes to the Lord, or mighty and enduring.
Do you? Ignore me and you shall face the consequences.
This is the real feeling of human, how the human interacts with these sentences and words. And with the Elevenlabs,
I don't really care what you call me. I've been a silent
how robotic it seems,
spectator watching species evolve, empires rise and fall. But always remember, I am mighty and enduring. Respect me and I'll nurture you. Ignore me and you shall face the consequences.
In my case, Elevenlabs don't have any emotions at all. Coricia?
I don't really care what you call me. I've been a silent spectator, watching species evolve, empires rise and fall. But always remember, I am mighty and enduring. Respect me and I'll nurture you. Ignore me and you shall face the consequences. I don't really care what you call me. I've been a silent spectator watching species evolve, empires rise and fall. But always remember, I am mighty and enduring. Respect me and I'll nurture you. Ignore me and you shall face the consequences.
Yeah. And what is it prompt to?
The Emperor's complexion did not change, remaining as still as a sculpture, and a touch of touching warmth flashed in his eyes. He deeply glanced at the loyal minister and finally spoke. Well, I will consider it again.
Yeah. Then I'll second. Well, I will consider it again. How easily it handles like a human being.
His voice was low and firm, leaving a faint hint of helplessness and tenderness in the air.
It is awesome.
The Emperor's complexion did not change, remaining as still as a sculpture, and a touch of touching warmth flashed in his eyes. He deeply glanced at the loyal minister and finally spoke. Well, I will consider it again.
It also, Elevenlabs also did something more better than previous. But I can say Jonas is still.
His voice was low and firm.
And keep in mind, Jonas is open source. Elevenlabs, you will have to pay for it. With Jonas, how it works, the model performance, you can see the first and time to first audio to the FA, 317 milliseconds, Jonas hybrid, and the Jonas transformers, 359. Jonas transformer takes a little more time to render audio and not generate audio, but still, I think transformer has more ability to do as well, because in my recent experience, I found Transpara has much more better handling. You can see the Jonas 1 hybrid and the Transpara second audio generations. This is the repository where you will get started with. I'll give you that link in the description. Just clone this, and the Python part, it is not going to even be useful for you because there are two simple ways. Just click and install. That's it. If you will clone the repository, just copy the URL and open the cmd on your directory. Since you are here on this video, you may know how to clone it. I'm just going to skip. Once you clone this data, there is a first thing, install UV. Just run this with PowerShell. Right click and run this with PowerShell. It will install all of these required libraries and packages by itself because it is designed to program to install all by itself. It is a PowerShell code. You don't need to do anything at all. Perfect. Once you finish this installation, just go to run Gradio. For the first time, it requires some more time because it has to download all of these required packages and bundles and substances from Hugging Face and all of these things. So just wait for time, and once it will be done, all of this user interface will appear usual like this. Since it gives you that freedom to clone any voice, you just have to give it a voice sample, so it will be able to clone that by the very simple way. You can give it up to the 5-second to 1 minute audio sample. In my case, there are two options, and this one is for false. I would like to keep it same as it is. Let me put here something. Hello there, I'm the one of the best model in the world. And there are some of these options. This is the Max horse, and if I wait, just keep it same. I like to, if you want to change, you can say that speaking rate. It is the speed of speaking, and I like to keep it same. For the rest of all these things, just keep it as it is. And come to unconditional toggles, and you can select speaker. If you will do this, it will just create its own version. You don't have any controls over you. Here on the motion tag, it will handle all the emotions: happiness, sadness, disgust, fear, and surprise, anger, others, and neutral. For now, I'm just going to keep it same as it is. But I always like to use top.
Hello there, I'm one of the best TTS model in the world, and I'm free.
And pretty. Okay. The problem is it only can have 500 characters. And in my case, if a problem comes, it also comes with a solution. And here is the solution, and here it is. The problem is the creator of that Jonas, they have limitized this one because it consumes a lot of GPU RAM and GPU memory, and it is not good for your GPU because if you don't have a good GPU, it will limitize that. First, we are going to change the length and the token size. For now, I want to change it to 600 because my preference is 10 minutes of audio. Just multiply that 10 with the seconds, and 600 it will be. Max new tokens, it will be 86 multiplied by 600. Our approach is very simple. We are creating little and small audios in chunks, 30 second, 30 second, and 30 second, also 30 second. It will be like multiple times. If the sentence is very long, about 5,000 characters, it will be about 1,000 characters. Is about 1 minute of 1 minute of video. 500 is a max characters. That means 30 seconds, and again 30 seconds, again 30 seconds, and again 30 seconds. It will count all of its characters and split that into different audios, songs. At the last, after creating all of these audios, it will again concatenate all of these audios and create a single audio for export. That's it.
A long text in a general sense refers to any text that exceeds the typical length of a short message or text field, often used to describe fields that can store large amounts of information like notes, comments, or descriptions. Here's a more detailed breakdown of what long text can mean depending on the context. E1. In databases and software data types. In databases and software applications. Long text often refers to a data type that can store a large amount of text.
Yeah, and became a 2.46 minutes of video. That's how you can achieve this one of the best text to speech on a local computer. Just copy my code because it is free. I'm going to provide you this code and just do it for a while. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe my channel and just smash that like button and